Okay, so this is day 2 of student activity sheet 12, building a robot, and we're going to make things a little bit trickier today because you're going to be able to move some people around to help your times out, so our minimum completion time will be less, hopefully. So think about how best way you would want to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's day 2 of student activity sheet 12, building a robot. So we're going to take the information we had yesterday. You made an activity graph yesterday, and we're going to use that to then take it a little bit further here. So number 5, since any delay in the completion time for critical activities results in a longer total completion time, these activities may need extra people assigned to them. Suppose you can reassign team members to an activity according to the following guidelines. No one can work on an activity outside of his or her team. For example, a computer programmer must be assigned to activity 1, 2, 3, or 4 and cannot be assigned to any of the other activities. Okay, that's the first stipulation. Second bullet point here. Every activity must have at least one person assigned to it at all times. You can never have 0 people on any activity. Third bullet point, an activity that receives extra help can be completed 1 week earlier for each additional person assigned to it. So if you assign an extra person, you can do it 1 week faster. If you assign 2 extra people, you can finish it 2 weeks faster. Fourth bullet point, an activity cannot be completed in less than 1 week even if more people are assigned to it. So like for example, there were some of those activities that only took 2 weeks. No point in assigning more than 1 extra person to it because you'll never get it less than 1 week. All right? And then the last bullet point here, an activity takes 1 week longer to complete for each person removed from the original group. All right, so if you're going to take people off of one job to put them on another job, but when you do that, it will slow down the project that you take people off of, and it'll speed up the project that you put people on. Okay? So, with all that in mind, with those 5 stipulations in mind here, several questions. First question, if you could reassign one person, how would you do it? And how does the reassignment affect the total completion time? Can we make a big difference in total completion time by just moving one person? All right. Second, if you could reassign 2 people, how would you do it? How do the reassignments affect the total completion time? Okay. If you could reassign any number of people, how would you do it? How do the reassignments affect the total completion time? Okay? So, A, B, and C there. That's it. And we'll just leave it at that. That will finish up activity sheet 12. And that's if you can make it through that, then you've done a good job. Okay? So hang in there, bear with us, do well. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye. All right, so that will wrap up student activity sheet 12. Okay, so we will begin doing some review work, heading up to a unit test for networks. Okay, and we will commence with that tomorrow.